Hi guys, it's Rike here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I'm a real life actor, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have a new brand, for me at least, a brand that I have not reviewed before, and I am talking about Stori. So Stori is a brand by a fitness influencer, and it's Katy Hearn's brand. So Katy Hearn also is, I think, the owner of AlaniNu, which they do energy drinks and stuff like that. And I know some people don't really like her a lot. I don't really know that much about it. So, I was just checking some of the Black Friday sales that were going on. And I noticed Stori, and there was a pair of leggings that I really had been eyeing for a while because I saw it on Instagram every now and then. And I was like, oh, it's cute, but also not cheap. So I didn't buy them. And lucky me, when I checked their website, those particular leggings were still available in one size only, and it was exactly the size I needed. So, naturally, I bought those and a few other pieces. So, yes. Today we have a Stori Black Friday haul, basically. I didn't buy that much stuff, but, a good few things. And nicely enough, for my non-US based people, when you check out, the shipping does include taxes and duties. So I didn't have to pay anything extra once it came here, which is really nice. I like that. Then you know exactly how much you're spending and there's not any extra charges coming. So that was really good. I appreciated that a lot. And then they had some Black Friday deals going on and also a BOGO sale. So yeah, that was also nice. And this way, of course, the taxes and duties were a little bit lower than they would have been if I had gotten the pieces at full price, which also makes sense. So let's get into it. I won't start with the leggings because I want to start with the sports bra because that's how I usually do things. So let's talk about this little number. This color is very pretty. This color is called Brandy, and this is the Cruise Longline Bra. So yeah, color Brandy. I got this in a size 4. So usually their sizes apparently is I don't know if there's 0, but definitely 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, whatever. And I think technically I would have been between a 4 and a 6, and they said to size up if in between. But I saw these people on their website with massive boobs, and I don't have massive boobs. So I was if they were a size 4 with their massive boobs, I guess I should be able to fit into the size 4, So that was my logic. And then I was also scared if I took a size 6, I'd just fall out of it and just I couldn't fill it in, basically. I couldn't fill it out. That's what I was looking to say. Yeah. So we have this square neckline sports bra. I was just trying to see what the body composition is. Nylon and spandex. Okay. And there's also lining and mesh. It's always I don't know which part is which. Anyway, so it's nylon spandex. But yeah, nice square neck. I do like square neck sports bras because I always feel they're quite flattering on smaller chests. We have thicker straps, removable cup pads. The removable cup pads also have their own little things. So there's a double seam in between to make sure they don't go anywhere. Then there's some seaming detailing here off to the sides. And then the back is just very simple. Just also square neck or square back, I guess. And then you have this, let me just see if I can show it to you better. This little Stori logo on there. So it's silicone or something. Yeah, I'm a little confused with their little, it's not a built-in shelf bra, but this whole thing has this elastic. So you basically have the cup pads and elastic, but it's sewn into the fabric a little bit and it goes all the way around. I've never seen something like this before. Usually there's a seam or something, or you have the elastic in the band itself, but not sewn in like this. I suppose it's supposed to give it a more sleek look without a seam. So if you want a seamless look, except for the detail seams that they had here, that they put there on purpose. So I guess, yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit more sleek looking. The fabric itself is nice and soft and brushed. Not the most brushed, not the most soft fabric I've ever felt, but still quite nice. And yeah, I do like this color a lot. It's a little more brown than red, but it still has this rusty red hue to it, basically. And I like that that particular color a lot. So yeah, and let's just see it on. All right, let's talk about the sports bra. I will say there's definitely, even though the sports bra and these leggings are supposed to kind of have the same base color, it does seem a little bit different. But otherwise, you know, I think it's a very, very pretty color. It's like a little bit more of a kind of cognac, like kind of rusty reddish brown. I do like the square neckline here. It's like, I always think square necklines are kind of flattering for smaller chests. I'm not falling out of here. It's all good. We have the nice thick straps here, also giving you a decent amount of side coverage here. What I find a little bit weird is like this, yes, this is a more of a long line sports, but like it's weird how they did it. You have like a full elastic band on the inside here, and then just the fabric just goes over it, but it's like, in the first layer, in the top layer, is kind of like all just like one layer, but then here with the elastic, like you kind of need to make sure you align everything properly, if that makes sense. And I feel like you can kind of see where the elastic is. So you can kind of see like this weird seam, even though it's kind of supposed to be looking a little bit more smooth. So yeah, I don't like that as much, how they did that. And then we have some seams here. And then in the back, it's also just very simple. So you just have like another square you know, backline, I guess, and then just the Stori silicone logo stuck on here. But yeah, like this whole, like with this elastic strap on the inside, it just doesn't look as smooth as I think it was intended to look. So not absolutely my favorite. Like I said, I do like the shape of the sports bra per se, but like, yeah, not how they did this, just sewn that in to the bottom layer, because like, I mean, if you do like a long line sports bra, usually brands will have like a full-on seam that goes all the way around, and then you just have that lower part. And I guess they were trying to like make it look more smooth, but since you can see that elastic through, because it like is a little bit more thicker, because you have a seam there, and you have the elastic is just like a little bit thicker than the normal fabric, like it's kind of like, you know, not as good as it could be, I think. I think the straps are a good length. The fabric feels nice and soft, a little bit brushed. Could be a little bit more like hugging in a way. Support-wise, I would say it's just a light to medium support. But again, you know, you also don't get a lot of coverage up top here, so I guess that makes sense. I feel like I get a good amount of support though. The straps could be a tiny bit shorter maybe. But yeah, I do like the color of it. I think the length is also good. It's just like, yeah, this whole like elastic in here is just not my thing. I do appreciate the cup pads that we have though. And yeah, all in all, it's nice, but not my favorite. All right, I don't want to keep the leggings from you for too long. So here are the leggings that I actually wanted. These are the Challenge 7/8 tights. 7/8 tights. So they should be ankle length, but we'll see about that because I'm a little bit taller, I guess, than the average. So for me, ankle length is a little bit shorter usually, if it's supposed to be ankle length to start with. Yes, but I kind of like these a lot. So this is the brandy color that we just saw in the sports bra as the base color, and then you have like these dots on top, and I think it's called the Hazy Spot. Oh my god, now I have to check it out. Hazy Spot Brandy Onyx. So, because the spots are like super solid, sometimes they're a little bit more transparent, and they're like a little bit random and stuff. And I don't know, I just liked this print a lot. So yeah, I've been eyeing these for a while, and then I have this like interesting like top thing, but it looks like you're wearing like something else underneath. I don't know, I didn't care for that too much, but it's still like kind of cute. It's a different look for sure. We do have a front seam on these. The fabric is slightly brushed, but it feels more sleek than the sports bra. So yeah, and it's very lightweight. It's also very stretchy, as you can see. And I got these in a size 6. So I'm in between a 6 and an 8, and I saw some people in the reviews on the website said to size down. So I was like, okay, you know, then I'll gladly take the 6. And the 6 was the only size still available in this print. So I'm not sure if this is still available in this print, but for sure in other colors. We have like, yeah, not really a top seam, I guess. I mean, you have the seam up top with which the black fabric is kind of like sewn onto the patterned one, but it's not on the inside. On the inside, it's very sleek, and it looks like the waistband is double lined. And then, of course, the print is printed on this brandy color, because that's the lightest color in this print, right? So usually that's how it works with prints. And then in the back, we do have the Stori logo, this time the actual logo in silicone. And we do have more kind of straight across glute seams, not really too much detailing going on there. Yes, I don't know, I just like this print a lot. I kind of wanted to try it. They feel nice. They feel like very lightweight indeed. And like I said, since they look so stretchy, I have high hopes that the 6 is going to be good for me. Curious to see how it fits in general. And yeah, let's just see it on. All right, onto these leggings. I was like super excited for these, as I already told you. We do have a front seam. I feel like I might get a slight camel toe with these, but it's not like annoying or anything. And yeah, I did get these in a size 6, and I was in between a 6 and an 8, I think, according to the size chart, maybe even an 8. And I saw a comment saying, oh, size down. So I was like, okay, I'll go with a 6. I still have like so much space. Like, look at this. Like, these are really, really stretchy. And I mean, it's not super annoying, but I prefer to have like more compression, especially up here. And I don't have that compression. Like, I don't get compression at all here. Maybe a little bit around my calves, but like definitely not up top here. Like, I don't think they're gonna slide down extremely, but definitely a little bit. So yeah, for sure, size-wise, these are like not true to size. I think they're kind of a little bit big, not compressive, a little bit shorter than 7/8 length on me, which is normal for me when they are intended to be a 7/8 length. And we do have like slightly curved glute seams, I think, in the bag. We do have the Stori logo on here instead of just the written Stori. I don't know if you can see it because it's probably hidden nicely by the pattern. And then you have this interesting like detail that it looks like you're wearing one legging on top of the other, just like this black layer. And interestingly, like it's the whole waistband that seems to be double layered with this black, because then when we come to the actual legging part, it's this brownish reddish color is the base layer, which makes sense. But yeah, so seems like they double lined the waistband with this black. And I think the look is cute. It's nicely high-waisted, but yeah, I think I needed more compression from the waistband for sure. But I think they're very, very comfortable. Like I would not wear these for like running, jumping or anything, but like more for like yoga or like lifting maybe. Because yeah, I feel like they would otherwise slide down on me for sure, and I probably will have to pull them up a little bit every now and then already. I do like the print though. I think the print is very cute, so I'm happy I got these. But yeah, I would say, I don't know if they're still available even, definitely not in this print, probably in other colors. For sure, do size down in these. Yeah, because there's like an insane amount of stretch. The fabric is very, very sleek, so it's not brushed like the bra I'm currently wearing, but like it's very, very sleek. It seems like it should be performance-y, but yeah, like I said, like there's no compression here, so it's just gonna slide down. All right, next up we have a cute tee that I just added to my cart. This is the Unscripted Tee. So this has like a nice, like deeper neckline here, kind of also a little bit more square. And it's like definitely more of a performance-y type of fabric. Like it's not a cotton tee or something. And it looks a little weird right now because you have like this like whole tie situation. So you can kind of wrap it around your body. You can tie it a little bit. Adjust the fit a little bit. I got this one in a size 6 actually. I think because, I don't know why. I just got it in a size 6. Because yeah, I got the first sports bra in a size 4. But let's just see. I hope the 6 works out. I think it should, you know. Has some sleeves, so sometimes I need a little bit of extra space here as well. I think they also had this one in white, but yeah, this was my BOGO item, basically the one I got for free, because it was the cheapest item in my cart. What is this fabric though? It's nylon spandex, so I think all of this seems to be nylon spandex apparently. But yeah, it's like decently long in the back actually, and then I guess in the front you can kind of like, however you tie it, and wrap it around you, and then you can tie it in the back. And since the straps are kind of like elastic as well, like they have some stretch to it, I think it should be pretty easy to do that. But yeah, it feels very lightweight, like it would be nice and sweat wicking as well, and kind of definitely more performance-y than your normal tee. So let's just see it on. All right, here we have the Unscripted Tee. I really like the neckline of this. And this one is like, you know, flexible a little bit. So you have this very long, these very long ties, and I guess you could decide to like make it a little bit longer and tie it in the back, or like make it quite short and tie it in the back. Let's do that. The fabric is very stretchy, so it's definitely long enough to tie behind you. I always hate doing the ties on my back. It's harder to do. But yeah, so basically then you just have like a little bit of like loose fabric here, but I guess it's not gonna be too much of an issue. But yeah, I like the neckline. Like, I think it's flattering. If you have like some bigger boobs, you probably get some cleavage. I'm wearing the square neckline sports bra underneath, and it actually fits really, really nicely like this. So it's a very like kind of like sleek fabric, very stretchy, definitely more of a performance tee than a cotton tee. I do like the sleeves. I think, you know, I can still move, it's all good, but I definitely wouldn't have wanted to size down because of the cap sleeves here. I think it's very cute. And then in the back, you have that tie, and otherwise it's like very normal, just a basic like tee in the back basically. And yeah, as I said, you could kind of like decide to like bring this down a little bit lower if you want a little bit more coverage. Maybe you could even try to do it like this. Let me see it if I can show you my vision, but like you have it, but I think that doesn't look good. I don't know. But yeah, you could definitely make it a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. I guess also dependent on what the sports bras you wear underneath, if it's longer or shorter. I've definitely seen like one of the models on their website have it like until the legging waistband, but I don't think I could make it that long. I don't know. I guess it also depends on how short your torso is. My torso is quite long. But yeah, I think it's a great, like it's a cute piece for sure. Like I said, for me, it's the neckline, I think, that wins this, or that wins me over, because I don't think I have a lot of like, kind of like workout tees or crop tees or something with that kind of flattering neckline. And I get that, well, you know, some people might not be wanting to show their chest too much, but I don't have a lot to show anyway. So for me, this is very comfortable, and I'm not afraid of like showing off too much because there isn't too much, you know. So I think it's just cute, and I always find it very flattering in general. And yeah, definitely a lot of stretch here, very lightweight, very sleek, maybe a little bit shiny depending on the light as well, because it's this kind of sleek material. But yeah, I think it's cute. All right, last but not least, we have the Legend Cropped Shelf Tank and this beautiful mint color. I do like mint colors. I think they pair so nice with light blue colors, and I like light blues as well. So yeah. Anyway, I also got this one in a size 4, and this is more of a crop top. We have removable cup hats here. We have like thinner straps, and then in the back, just a very, very simple back design. The thin straps come together to this like little Y situation. And we have the Stori logo here as well, again in the back like we had on the other sports bra. And there's this interesting seam here. So like it kind of goes up here, very round and high and up. So I'm assuming this is going to be like flattering. And interestingly enough, for this one, we actually do have a proper shelf bra. So the elastic is not sewn into the fabric or something, but yeah, like you do have the removable cup pads here. There's definitely separation between as well. We have the elastic underneath, and it goes all the way around. So yeah, this has a built-in shelf bra. Usually when you have built-in shelf bras, it's still not going to be like the highest support, but you know, there's some support. And I mean, it looks cute. The fabric is also nice and soft and brushed again. So seems very, very nice, stretchy. I guess this is also going to be nylon spandex again, if this is what their deal is. Yes. it is. So yeah, that's what they seem to like to be doing, just nylon spandex things. And I don't know. Yeah, like I said, the color is pretty. It looks quite nice. Like also like it's gonna be decent length. And let's just see it on. All right, onto this minty number. I'm just wearing a random pair of black leggings with it, in case you're wondering, just because I didn't like the combination of the mint with that kind of brownish reddish color too much. So yeah, but let's focus on this one. So I really do love the color. I think mint colors in general are like really beautiful, and they pair nicely with a lot of other colors, which is perfect for someone who likes colors like me. But anyway, yes, so I like this top. I do like the fabric. We do have a nice neckline here again, very thin strap. So that's like one of the things I don't like too much, because I feel like after like a full day of wear, I'm gonna feel that here. But I do like how this is like made. You have like this seam here that's kind of flattering. I love the length of it. And we do have like a shelf bra in here now with the removable cup pads. And you do have an elastic here. The cup pads have like their own dedicated area to be in. And it goes all the way around. So you have that shelf bra, and of course you will be able to see the seams of the shelf bra a little bit through, but I don't think it's the end of the world. And then in the back, it's just like cute and very simple, very thin straps again. It's like a very, very, very thin strappy situation. We have the Stori logo on here. And yeah, I like the length. I think it's a really nice length. I think, like I said, like the seam in the front specifically is very flattering. And while I feel like it's a little bit tight around here, I think the rest fits actually quite nicely, and I wouldn't have wanted to go for one size up here. I think it's like still have a little bit of extra space here in the boob area, which makes sense because I don't have big boobs, but I think it's super cute. Yeah, I like it. Like, very flattering, for sure. I do love the color. The fabric is also nice. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I feel like they could have made the straps adjustable. I think that could have been like a slight improvement. And maybe a little bit thicker, but I understand the design was just, you know, it wasn't supposed to be like super thick there. Support wise, I would say light to medium support. So again, not like the highest support, but again, with these straps as well, that's not really too much of a possibility. But yeah, I like the color. I like the cut of it. And I think it could again be like a great, workout top, but also a good lifestyle top. So yeah. All right, it's conclusion time. Yes, I'm kind of like happy I tried this brand. I'm happy I have the leggings now that I've been eyeing for a while. And I mean, they were on a good sale, so that's all good. I appreciated the fact that the shipping included all duties and taxes as well, so I didn't have to worry about this. And shipping was also pretty fast. So that was nice. I did like the colors that I got. I will say the sports bras weren't exactly, or the sports bra and the crop top weren't exactly my absolute favorite, especially that first one in the brandy color with that like that weird seam situation. Like, it has this sleek look, but once you put it on like this, the elastic here is just gonna be a little bulky, you know, because you have that seam, and especially here where you have like the fabric on top of the elastic on top of the next layer of fabric, like you're gonna see it through. It's just gonna, like, there's no way to avoid that. So just put an actual seam there, or put the elastic like fully into the band or something. Like, I feel like I see what they were going for with the sleek look, but it just didn't work, and it just made it look more awkward than if they had actually put the seam there, you know? So I wasn't, yeah, I think design-wise they could have done something else. I think the leggings are nice. I wish they had a little bit more compression in the waistband, but that's usually my most common complaint with leggings in general, because I do have a smaller waist, so not on them. I really did like the mint color from that cropped top. And yeah, all in all, I mean, I got a good deal. I don't think I would be shopping from them again unless there's a good deal going on as well. So, you know, it's not like I'm just completely like in awe of what I got. It's not like that, you know? So, I mean, if you go check out their website, you see something that looks good that you like, you could try it. But it's not like the most amazing activewear I've ever tried, if that makes sense, you know? I really did like the brandy color though. I did like the mint color. I think they have some pretty colors. The print was nice. It's a little something different. And yeah, that's all I can say. So if you have any feedback, any suggestions, let me know down in the comments below. You can also follow me on Instagram, and you can also DM me there, but be aware that I might not see your DM. And if you have any urgent requests or questions, you should leave them down in the comments below. If you've tried Stori before, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, if you liked them at all, if you didn't like them. And, you know, if you had heard of them before, we can discuss that. Obviously, I always like discussing activewear with you guys. If you haven't yet, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, obviously. I hope you liked it. Also, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel so you can get notified about all the new upcoming videos, so you don't miss anything. There's a lot of things planned. And yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for watching, because I know my videos aren't short, so it's gonna, you know, take you a while to sit through it and listen to me rambling on sometimes. But I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have fun watching my videos. Yes. Because that's why I make them. And because I enjoy it, obviously. But, you know, it's more fun if I know that you are having fun. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye.